Welcome back. I'm sitting down with actor Daisy Ridley, who you might recognize from an indie film series called Star Wars, and she's now starring in the new film Ophelia. Good morning, Daisy.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I know you just flew in from London. I'm
Yes.
really glad that you took the time to sit down and be with us.
Very happy to be here.
So, for people who have not thought about Hamlet since you know their English lit class, what makes this version of the story so different?
It's different because it concentrates more on Ophelia. Hamlet is there.
He's just there.
I mean, he's still having his moments. He's still tortured and, you know, figuring it all out. But it's, it's a fresh new take on things. So everything exists as is in the play. You just get to see more what's going on with Ophelia when within the play of Hamlet, she sort of disappears off.
Right, and I'm really glad that we're actually doing this. So there's not very much that Shakespeare actually wrote about Ophelia.
No.
So what did you prepare to play this version where she's so much more active, has so much more agency? How did you prep for that?
I would love to tell you that I did loads of stuff.
You just kind of winged it.
I just turned up and I learnt my lines.
Yeah.
I thought about it a lot. I thought, if I were Ophelia, what would I do? And then I just turned up and did it. I felt awful. Like, you know, everyone comes in, they're like
serious and method acting. One person tried to nearly drown themselves in prep.
No, I take it very seriously. It's just,
Yeah, so where on a scale of Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet and The Lion King do you feel this version of Hamlet ranks?
Do you know, I rewatched The Lion King last year. It's dark.
Isn't it?
Like, it's really dark.
Yes, it is.
I would say it feels, even though it's tragic, it does feel a touch lighter.
Oh, okay.
Than
the Branagh version or The Lion King.
I've never seen the Ken version.
Shh, we won't tell him. It's fine. Kenneth Branagh, if you're watching this, she loved the film.
And I loved working with you. So I love your work. Yeah, was that the one with Robert De Niro in it?
Was it? It's been a minute since I've seen it too, I gotta confess.
Yeah.
So, are there any similarities in your mind between performing, you know, Shakespeare and this big grand narrative and your work in the Star Wars franchise?
Not really.
Pretty separate.
I mean, I did say to JJ on this Star Wars film, I was like, give me a monologue.
Yeah.
In that respect, I had a monologue in Ophelia, which was very exciting, very nerve-wracking. But otherwise, no, I think it's, you know, it's different. Firstly, it's an invented story. It's not real. Elsinore isn't real.
Yeah.
But, you know, characters exist in a sphere that's been sort of invented, as it were. So I don't really feel a difference when I'm doing it, but I guess obviously looking at it, it's different. There's less people around, there's less crew, there's
fewer
no
green screens.
Yeah.
So Ophelia is the first time you were actually working with a female director on a feature film. Was that a different experience? What was that like?
I mean, the thing is, I'm so really, in the grand scheme of things, inexperienced. It was actually awesome that I was able to work with a female director so early on, because I think I'd only worked with Ryan, JJ, and Ken by that point.
Which is wild. It's easy to forget that you're still, like, relatively new at this.
Yeah. But no, it's exciting. And it's nice that I've been able to do that because, you know, some people who've had a long career have not been able to say that they've worked with a female director.
Which is baffling in 2019
to
me, personally. So the last film in the current Star Wars trilogy, Rise of Skywalker, is done. But there's rumors that your character, Rey, may be in the next trilogy. Can you comment? Is that true? Are you thinking about it? I
mean, I can say I'm not in the next trilogy, no. I think, because Ryan always said if it's the Ryan one, or it's the guys that did Game of Thrones, I'm not sure.
There's rumors. They're floating about the nerd sphere.
Whichever one it was, they always said it was going to be a separate story.
Okay.
So I'm not, no.
But would you want to come back to the universe?
I mean, it's a great universe. I've had a great time.
So you've been out there as the woman front and center in the series for the last couple of movies, and some of the fans have been critical. Do you have a strategy to put them in their place, or do you just try to ignore them?
Well, critical of me being a lady?
Critical of you being a lady in their blessed Star Wars.
You know, I am a lady. I will always be a lady. I honestly think now, with social media and stuff, weirdly people... Like, it's great to have freedom of expression, but I do feel like people think that opinions have so much weight. I don't think, like, bad vibes should have the sun shone on them. Like, I don't want to read your thing.
Which is fair, and gets me to my next question. So you followed the lead of Rose from the last film, not Force Awakens. You've deleted Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
Would you ever reconsider coming back to social media, or are you just cut off like a Skywalker limb?
Cut off like a Skywalker limb.
Never coming back.
No.
Just happy
Also,
for it.
I mean, like, when I want to see what my pals are up to, you just Google it and you can go to Instagram.
That's true. You really can.
No, I think it's Selena Gomez. I mean, she put it better than I did. But it's like, you know, it's dangerous. And also it's great because a lot of people have a voice, and especially in places where terrible things are happening and they're cutting off, you know, information or whatever. It's great in that respect for people who are in, like, serious dire situations to be able to be communicating. But for the most part, I think... No, don't miss it at all. No.
Well, it's been great talking to you so far, but before you go, we'd like to play a game with you.
Yes.
So, I'm going to read off
Oh, no, I just had this and I was so bad.
We're going to read you the name of either a Star Wars character or a Shakespearean character.
Okay.
If you can guess correctly 5 out of 7, then you win a prize. Just when I ask you the question, flip it to show the camera either the Bard or the Dark Lord.
Okay.
So, you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, first up. Lancelot Gobbo. Correct. That is Shakespeare. All right. Next up, Poggle the Lesser. Oh, sorry. That one was Star Wars.
Never.
Okay. Next up, Salacious B. Crumb.
Oh, Lord.
That was Star Wars too. It's a little weird thing in Return of the Jedi. Okay. Young Cato.
Oh, my God. I really do know Star Wars. Yes.
Young Cato? No, I'm sorry, sound effects guy. Young Cato is Shakespeare.
What?
Sir.
Oh, my God.
I know.
I'm jet lagged. I like
It's
Star
okay.
Wars
It's
and
okay.
I like Shakespeare.
Okay. This one you might get. Armitage Hux. Yes! Got it. Okay. Captain Banquo.
Banquo.
Yes.
Hamlet. No, Macbeth.
Oh,
Ghost
we're
of.
not doing it right now. Don't be mad, spirits. Okay, and last one, Fortinbras.
Oh, he's Shakespeare.
Yeah!
Yes, I do know that one.
All right, so how did she do, friends?
Terribly. I'm embarrassed.
You did great, and you know what? We are going to give you the prize no matter what you get. This framed picture of Kylo Ren with Shakespeare's head to take with you.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
I sort of feel like waiting outside stage door of Burn This and giving this to Adam tonight.
As you should. We would be honored if you did.
Wow, thank you so much for that.
Thank you for joining us so
Thank
much.
you.
Ophelia will be in theaters on Friday and on demand and digital on July 2nd. Up next, we're talking about student loan for